Hey folks, it is Kevin here in Japan. Kevin on the BusanKevin channel. Yeah, so it is a hot Saturday afternoon, late afternoon. I've spent the majority of the day inside with the air conditioning. You might be thinking, that's a bit weird, Kevin. You're an outdoorsy kind of guy. Yeah, I am, but today I opted for the comfort of air conditioning. So I'm in the midst of preparing homemade pizza. Gonna be honest, it's gonna be one of my last pizzas. Maybe not the last, but one of the last pizzas that I make in my current apartment, my current house, my house of 9 years here in Japan. I just wrote a post on justjapanstuff.com, my blog, about how we're leaving Japan. And if you don't know that already, my family is leaving Japan. We're heading to Beijing, China, where I'll be working in a new job very soon. My son is at a really fun event today. His elementary school has this huge event put on by the Parent-Teacher Association, where essentially it started at 2 p.m. or 2:30. It will finish at 8 p.m. where basically the school is open. It's like there is games in the gymnasium, different games out on their field. The swimming pool is open for swimming class or for swimming playtime, and then for dinner they're gonna be having curry rice. And then there's going to be ghost stories, and it'll be over at 8. So it sounds like it's going to be a pretty fun time. It's really hot outside, so I hope all the kids are going to be okay in the heat. I hope my son is going to be okay, because this morning we took him and my daughter Rena to the doctor for their final round of vaccinations before heading to China. And they were vaccinated for hepatitis A and B. Now, this was the third round of vaccinations for that, so 3 times. And, oh sorry, the second round. There'll be one more in 6 months from now. And their third round of rabies vaccinations. You're thinking, rabies? Well, apparently in China, outside of the urban areas, rabies is quite an issue. And due to the fact that, I'm sure in the 2 years that we're in China, we're going to be doing a little bit of traveling outside of the city. It's recommended by the Japanese government that you get your children inoculated for rabies, because children don't have not often, younger children won't maybe have the common sense to stay away from animals that we adults do. Bloody expensive though, not covered by Medicare, all out of our pocket. I'm not going to say how much, just a ton of money. Hundreds and hundreds of dollars for the rabies vaccinations. But, what's money when it comes to your kids' health and safety, right? Money's nothing, whatever. Kids first. Money, you spend the money to keep them safe. Yeah, so the problem is though, every time the kids have had their rabies vaccinations, they both had very high fevers that night. So we know that tonight my son's gonna have a really high fever. My daughter, actually, we got the vaccinations around 9 a.m. She fell asleep around 9:30 a.m. and she just woke up around 3:30 p.m. So she was asleep for about 5 hours. Enjoying the things that go so well with pizza, guys, right here. Or at least with making pizza and with pizza. Yeah, so today that's what I'm going to be doing, making the pizza. I put out a short episode of the Just Japan podcast last night, just me solo explaining some things about what's going on and why you haven't heard from me in a month. Going to be recording tonight or tomorrow night an actual episode, probably tomorrow night with an interviewee, because it's now almost 5 and I haven't contacted anyone to see if they're available tonight to talk. You never know though, we'll see. And then later on in the week I've got kind of a big finale podcast party thing planned. Yeah, so we'll get a few episodes up before I move to China. A few more episodes, at least 2 more episodes up and out to you awesome folks before I head to China of the Just Japan podcast. Yeah, so I'm not going to end the video right now, because I'm just going to put some clips from the pizza and things that are going to happen from now on later to the day thing. Yeah. Bye. Until you see me again. Alright guys, so I'm making homemade pizza. One of the last times I'll be doing this in this kitchen. Homemade pizzas will be made in other kitchens in the future. Got some yeast, dry yeast. The way I rise it is in some warm water. My all-purpose flour. I've already cooked. I like to pre-fry all this stuff. I find it brings out more flavor. Green pepper. I love mushrooms. These are shiitake mushrooms. And that's some new limited edition Suntory beer. Very fruity. Lots of pepperoni. I like to fry it up a bit, bring out the flavor. Homemade sauce. This sauce I used basil, rosemary, and thyme from my balcony garden. So I picked them fresh, simmered them. We got this flour with salt. Gonna pour the yeast in there soon. A little bit of olive oil in there too. Mix it all up. Let it rise. Knead it. Let it rise, and it'll be pizza time. Oh yeah. Hey guys, Kevin here. I'm just taking a break for a moment here. I'm cycle commuting home, and here's the first one. I just got hit in the head by a bird. Really, like no joke. Like a sparrow flew into my head, and I didn't crash. I almost crashed, but I like wrenched my neck when I like kind of like totally spazzed when this. I just saw something flying at me from the corner of my eye, and then it impacted, and that didn't hurt. It just freaked me out, and then I went, and then oh my god, my neck is killing me. I've never been hit with a bird, by a bird. Had a cicada fly into my head last year, and then I actually crashed when that happened. I fell off my bicycle. Wow, that was weird. Oh, just want to share some moments, real life in Japan moments, guys. Oh, my neck is killing me. Ouch. Hope you don't get hit in the head with a bird. It sucks. All right, day's over. I actually didn't get to film much. Filmed a little bit about the pizza, but then just got busy, and there you go. So, guys, not much to report on this Saturday here in Japan. Yeah, so hope you guys had a great day. Check the links below. Check out the Just Japan podcast. Check out justjapanstuff.com. Check out me on Facebook at Just Japan Stuff. Follow me on Twitter at JLandKev. Hit the bell button. You see the little bell symbol down there? There's a bell. Hit the bell. If you hit that bell, every time I make a video, you'll get alerted that the video pops up, because it doesn't always happen. So sometimes when I make videos, you don't know about it. But if you do click that bell every time I make a video, you're gonna know about it. And like and subscribe and all that jazz. Alright guys, later. Kevin in Japan. See ya.